Forget walking. This simple exercise is restoring leg strength after 50 at home. The journey of life brings with it inevitable changes, and one of the most profound yet often overlooked shifts occurs in our physical capabilities, particularly concerning leg strength once we cross the threshold of 50. It's a common misconception that daily walking alone is sufficient to ward off the natural decline in muscle mass and power. While a brisk walk certainly offers undeniable cardiovascular benefits, contributing positively to heart health and endurance, it critically falls short in providing the specific stimulus required to maintain and build robust leg strength. The truth that frequently remains unspoken is that walking by itself does not halt the progressive loss of muscle tissue. It merely serves to slow the rate at which your heart rate declines and maintain a certain level of mobility. True leg strength, the kind that underpins stability, balance, and independence, begins to diminish when muscles are no longer consistently challenged with significant resistance. This fundamental principle explains why numerous individuals who religiously engage in walking throughout their lives still find themselves contending with debilitating knee pain, precarious balance issues, and a general sensation of weakness in their legs as they age. Their muscles, while active, are not being sufficiently asked to resist a meaningful load, leading to a gradual but steady erosion of their inherent power and resilience. In the following sections, I will meticulously detail a series of remarkably simple yet profoundly effective exercises designed specifically to counteract this age-related muscle loss and genuinely restore foundational leg strength after the age of 50. These are not obscure high-tech routines, nor do they demand specialized, expensive gym equipment or risky, complicated movements. Instead, they are the very same foundational movements I meticulously employ and have seen transform the lives of my own clients, proving their efficacy time and again. These exercises can be seamlessly integrated into your routine, whether you prefer the comfort and convenience of your home environment or the structured setting of a gym. Before we immerse ourselves in the practical specifics of these strength-building movements, allow me to underscore the critical importance of this approach by sharing a compelling, real-world example. Consider Mr. Moan, one of my dedicated clients, a sprightly 65-year-old gentleman who previously served as a diligent income tax officer before his retirement. His professional life, characterized by countless hours spent seated at a desk, frequent business travel that entailed prolonged periods of inactivity, and the general sedentary nature of office work, had, over many years, subtly but consistently chipped away at his leg strength. He could still navigate his surroundings, certainly, but the simple act of ascending a flight of stairs had become a tiring, daunting chore. More significantly, his fundamental confidence in his own movement capabilities was gradually, perceptibly eroding. Within a mere 12-week period, by diligently integrating these precise at-home exercises into his daily regimen, Mr. Moan experienced a remarkable transformation. Not only did he achieve a significant physical change, losing an impressive 4 inches from his waistline, but he also successfully and systematically rebuilt profound leg strength. Crucially, and perhaps most importantly for his overall well-being, he began to unequivocally trust his body once more, a trust that is invaluable for maintaining independence and quality of life. This profound restoration of confidence and physical capability is precisely the overarching objective we strive for here, because, unequivocally, after the age of 50, the focus of our physical pursuits should pivot away from superficial goals like achieving six-pack abs or engaging in extreme, potentially injurious workouts. Instead, the paramount goal shifts towards cultivating and sustaining sufficient strength and vitality to live a life unfettered by physical limitations, allowing you to move freely, confidently, and joyfully through every aspect of your daily existence. It is about empowering you to pursue your passions, interact with your loved ones, and navigate your world without the constant worry of physical frailty. To truly appreciate the necessity and impact of these exercises, it's essential to grasp the intricate physiological processes unfolding within your body as you age, particularly when compounded by prolonged periods periods of sitting. This modern lifestyle choice, often unavoidable, contributes significantly to a cascade of musculoskeletal dysfunctions. Over time, sustained sitting postures lead to a reduction in blood flow to the vital hip region, which in turn diminishes the neural activation of the gluteal muscles, commonly known as glute amnesia. These powerful muscles, designed to be the primary drivers of hip extension and rotation, essentially forget how to fire effectively. Simultaneously, the hamstrings, located at the back of the thigh, often become chronically tight and shortened, while the quadriceps, the muscles at the front of the thigh, progressively weaken. The knee joint, caught in this biomechanical crossfire, finds itself directly in the middle of these opposing forces and dysfunctional patterns. It begins to absorb and endure stresses it was fundamentally never engineered to handle, acting as a compensatory mechanism for the weakness and imbalances elsewhere in the leg and hip complex. This is precisely why chronic knee pain experienced after the age of 45 or 50 is, in the vast majority of cases, far more than just an isolated knee problem. It is an undeniable symptom of a deeper, underlying leg strength deficit and a systemic imbalance within the lower kinetic chain. While walking certainly maintains movement and cardiovascular health, it simply does not deliver a sufficiently potent or diverse signal to your muscles to compel them to retain or augment their strength. Muscles are living, adaptive tissues that demand resistance, tension, and a clear, unambiguous reminder of their ongoing utility and necessity to stay strong, vibrant, and functional. It is precisely these specific, targeted exercises that provide that indispensable signal, challenging your muscles in ways that walking alone cannot. Let us commence our practical journey of strength restoration by focusing on the foundational elements, starting quite literally from the ground up with calf raises. Executed with meticulous attention to proper form, it's a common observation that many individuals rush through calf raises, inadvertently bypassing the full benefits of the movement entirely. They often stand rigidly straight and perform quick, bouncy repetitions, failing to engage the muscles in the most effective manner. Instead of this rushed approach, I want you to adopt a more deliberate and beneficial method. Begin by standing facing a sturdy wall, placing your hands gently on the wall at shoulder height for stable support, ensuring your balance throughout the exercise. Now, consciously step your feet back 2 to 3 steps from the wall, maintaining your heels firmly grounded on the floor. At this point, you should immediately perceive a palpable, elongating stretch through your calves. This initial stretch is not merely incidental, it is a critically important component of the exercise. The negative or eccentric phase of the movement, where the muscle is lengthening under tension, is actually a powerful stimulus for muscle strengthening and growth. With the stretch established, slowly and deliberately lift your heels, elevating yourself onto the balls of your feet, aiming to reach the absolute apex of the movement. Hold this peak contraction for a discernible second, truly feeling the muscles engage. Then, with controlled precision, slowly lower your heels back down, allowing them to sink comfortably below the level of your forefoot, and stretch once more. The key here is to avoid any rushing, any reliance on momentum. This rhythmic pattern of deep stretch, followed by controlled contraction, not only significantly enhances ankle strength and stability, crucial for navigating uneven terrain and preventing falls, but also markedly improves circulation in the lower extremities, a benefit of particular importance after the age of 50. To begin, aim for 2 sets of 10 slow, controlled repetitions, focusing intently on the sensation in your calves throughout. Integrating this single exercise alone can dramatically reduce feelings of instability and mitigate the pervasive fear of slipping or falling that affects many older adults. Next, we progress to cultivating single leg strength, a cornerstone of functional mobility and fall prevention, and arguably one of the most vital attributes you can proactively train as you advance in years. For those whose knees comfortably tolerate the movement, the Bulgarian split squat stands out as an exceptionally effective exercise. To perform this, position one foot forward, firmly planted on the floor, while your back foot is elevated and supported on a stable surface such as a low chair, sofa, or weight bench. Maintain a tall, upright chest throughout the movement. From this stance, slowly lower your body, allowing the front knee to bend, descending until your front thigh is roughly parallel to the floor or as deep as your flexibility and comfort allow. The crucial cue here is to initiate the upward movement by pushing powerfully through the heel of your front leg. This specific heel-driven emphasis is paramount because it strategically shifts the primary load and stress away from the knee joint and directs it more effectively into the robust muscles of the hip and glutes, thereby actively protecting the knee. Now, a very important caveat: if you are currently experiencing knee pain or discomfort, under no circumstances should you force yourself through the Bulgarian split squat. Your joint health takes precedence. Instead, a highly recommended and knee-friendly alternative is the reverse lunge. Reverse lunges are considerably gentler on the knees because the act of stepping back rather than forward naturally promotes a more vertical shin angle, significantly reducing the shear forces and stress placed upon the knee joint. The same critical cue applies here. Press firmly through the heel of your front foot as you return to the starting position, consciously engaging your glutes to perform the majority of the work. This seemingly small but profoundly impactful adjustment in technique alone makes effective leg training not only possible, but comfortable for countless individuals who have previously declared, "Every leg exercise hurts my knees." To start, aim for 2 sets of 8 repetitions per leg, executing each movement slowly, with deliberate control and absolutely no ego, prioritizing perfect form over pushing heavy loads. Moving forward, we now turn our attention to one of the most critically neglected muscle groups, particularly prevalent among individuals whose daily routines involve extensive periods of sitting: the gluteal muscles. This brings us to the isometric glute bridge. To perform this foundational movement, lie comfortably on your back on the floor, bending your knees so that your feet are flat on the ground, hip-width apart. Before you even begin to lift your hips from the floor, make a conscious, concerted effort to squeeze your glutes firmly together. This pre-activation is key to ensuring that your gluteal muscles are the primary movers. Only then, with your glutes already engaged, should you begin to lift your hips towards the ceiling. As you ascend, visualize yourself actively pushing the floor away with your heels, driving through them to maximize gluteal involvement. Once your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees, hold this elevated position. Throughout the hold, maintain normal, steady breathing. Resist the urge to hold your breath. Weak glutes are, astonishingly, one of the most significant yet often unrecognized culprits behind a myriad of common ailments, including persistent knee pain, chronic lower back discomfort, the development of poor postural habits, and the insidious loss of overall leg strength. I have witnessed this correlation and transformation repeatedly in my practice. Consider the case of Nathan, a 50-year-old software professional who sought my guidance, struggling with both knee pain and nagging lower back discomfort, direct consequences of years spent sedentary at his computer. By diligently incorporating these exact movements, including the isometric glute bridge, into his routine over just 3 months, Nathan achieved remarkable results. He shed between 10 to 12 kilograms of weight, reduced his belly circumference by a significant 5 inches, and, crucially, his leg strength improved to such a degree that his chronic knee pain diminished dramatically. For the isometric glute bridge, aim to hold the position for a sustained 15 to 20 seconds. After each hold, gently lower your hips back to the floor, rest briefly, and then repeat the sequence. This exercise is deceivingly simple, undeniably safe, and extraordinarily effective in reawakening and strengthening your vital gluteal muscles. For those days when your joints may feel particularly sensitive, perhaps due to previous activity or simply the natural fluctuations of aging, there is one particular exercise I consistently recommend as a reliable, gentle, yet potent option: the wall squat. This exercise provides excellent support while still challenging your muscles effectively. To perform it, position yourself with your back firmly pressed against a wall, ensuring your entire spine is in contact. Your feet should be placed slightly forward from your body, roughly shoulder width apart. Slowly and deliberately slide your back down the wall until your thighs achieve a position roughly parallel to the floor, mimicking the bottom position of a traditional squat. During this hold, it is crucial to consciously keep the majority of your pressure focused on your heels rather than allowing it to shift forward onto your toes. This strategic weight distribution actively redirects the workload more effectively to your powerful thigh muscles, quadriceps, and glutes, while simultaneously minimizing undue stress on your knee joints, thereby keeping them safe and supported. Once you've reached the parallel position, hold it steady, focus on calm, controlled breathing, and strive to remain relaxed throughout the isometric contraction. The wall squat is an exceptional builder of muscular endurance. That sustained strength needed for everyday functional tasks like confidently ascending and descending stairs, enjoying long, uninterrupted walks, or simply enduring the physical demands of daily life without fatiguing quickly. Begin by holding the position for 20 to 30 seconds, gradually increasing the duration as your strength and endurance improve. Now, allow me to introduce you to one of my personal favorite movements, and honestly, one of the most profoundly practical and beneficial exercises that anyone over the age of 40 can integrate into their routine, the ND single leg step up. This exercise requires minimal equipment, making it incredibly accessible. All you need is a stable step, a staircase, a sturdy chair, or a bench of appropriate height. Begin by placing one foot entirely onto your chosen elevated surface. With precision and control, push primarily through the heel of that elevated foot, engaging your glutes and quads, to stand tall and fully extend your leg. Once you are standing erect on the step, slowly and deliberately control your descent back down, allowing your other foot to gently tap the floor before you initiate the next repetition. It is vital to complete all repetitions on one leg before smoothly switching to the other, ensuring balanced development. If the initial height of your chosen surface feels too challenging, perhaps you are carrying extra weight or are experiencing existing knee discomfort, do not hesitate to modify. Opt for a lower surface, such as a small stool or a shorter step. The overarching objective here is not to achieve maximal height, but rather to cultivate impeccable control and genuine strength through the movement. This exercise achieves something remarkably important beyond mere muscle strengthening. It doesn't just build powerful quadriceps and glutes, it actively retrains your nervous system. It teaches your brain and muscles to cooperatively and safely navigate the complex mechanics of ascending and descending, precisely the demands that real life frequently throws at us, be it climbing stairs, stepping over curbs, or traversing uneven ground. For individuals grappling with knee pain, when executed with correct form and careful attention, the single leg step-up stands out as one of the most therapeutic and restorative exercises available. Remember the key principles: slow, controlled movements, always driven powerfully through the heel. Start with 10 repetitions per leg, focusing on mastery of movement. To truly grasp the expansive, holistic impact of these targeted strength training principles, let me provide one more client narrative. Meet Abra, a 52-year-old vice president in a demanding multinational corporation. Abra approached me feeling the profound effects of his high-stress, long-hour professional life. He reported pervasive low energy levels, concerns about diminished testosterone, and a clear, debilitating sense of poor leg strength. Despite his professional success, his physical vitality was waning. After a carefully structured 12-week training protocol, which meticulously incorporated these very leg exercises, Abra's transformation was remarkable and multifaceted. He successfully trimmed an impressive 3 inches from his waistline, dramatically regained his foundational leg strength, and perhaps most tellingly, expressed a renewed sense of stability and profound confidence in his daily movements. This profound shift, from feeling depleted and unstable to strong and self-assured, is the quintessential power of correctly implemented strength training. It transcends mere aesthetics, directly enhancing functional capacity and overall well-being. Let me be unequivocally clear about a crucial distinction. The profound effectiveness of these exercises does not stem from their being complex, trendy, or fancy. their power lies in their adherence to fundamental, time-tested physiological principles. They work precisely because they consistently apply meaningful resistance to your muscles, which is the undeniable catalyst for muscle growth and maintenance. Furthermore, they actively restore the essential muscle-brain connection, enhancing neuromuscular control and coordination. Crucially, they are designed to meticulously respect joint mechanics, ensuring that movements are performed in a way that supports and protects your joints, rather than exacerbating existing issues or creating new ones. Walking alone, while beneficial for cardiovascular health, simply does not accomplish these vital objectives for muscular strength. Only dedicated, progressive strength training can deliver this comprehensive package of benefits. And yes, in the realm of supportive strategies, certain supplements such as creatine have indeed been rigorously researched and clearly demonstrated to support muscle function and performance, particularly after the age of 50. However, it is paramount to understand that no supplement, no matter how scientifically validated, can ever produce results in a vacuum. It acts as an adjunct, working in conjunction with proper, consistent training. Ultimately, unwavering consistency in your exercise regimen consistently triumphs over every other variable. Therefore, if you are currently engaging with this information and find yourself resonating with the desire not just to achieve superficial weight loss, but to fundamentally cultivate enduring strength, unwavering confidence, and cherished independence as you navigate the later chapters of life, then this meticulously structured, functional approach to physical well-being is unequivocally designed for you. If you are genuinely serious about making a profound and lasting investment in your health and fitness, especially as a busy professional seeking to get in shape the right way, a way that is sustainable, effective, and respectful of your time and body, then I invite you to explore a more detailed explanation of my methodology. You can access a short, comprehensive video training on my website, chimpanzee.com, where I meticulously outline the exact mechanics of how my program operates and how it can be tailored to your specific needs. Please understand this with absolute clarity. I encourage you to apply and delve deeper only if your commitment is truly serious and unwavering. This is not a quick fix or a casual pursuit. It is a structured, science-backed program meticulously crafted for individuals who are prepared to dedicate themselves to a process that yields tangible, life-altering results. If that description accurately reflects your readiness and determination, the link to this transformative resource is readily available. And if for any reason a comprehensive program isn't your current path, please do not delay. Begin immediately with these foundational exercises. Your legs, the very pillars that carry you through life, will express their gratitude through renewed vigor, stability, and enduring strength. Make the unwavering commitment to take care of your strength, for it is the most vital asset that empowers you to fully experience and embrace the richness of every single day.